What's going on, everybody? This your boy E.Wilson, and JTC is on the move over here, Euless, Texas, Freddy's custard place. Just finishing up some letters. It has been an action-packed day. Going to the schools this morning, as you saw a post earlier, just talking about digital diet, and now writing letters to the men in prison. You know, it's interesting to be with the kids. You know, you got to remember the guys in prison were kids at some time, and some of them are young. So, like my boy said, one of the benefits of being in the schools is that we can try to make sure we encourage them to do nothing to go down that path as far as going to prison. And I share with my students, any of your friends that told you it's cool, it's absolutely not. Nothing cool about it. And so with that being said, let me jump right into this brother who wrote me from Detroit, Michigan, or near Detroit. And we're talking about the youth, and he just said that when he was young, he was trying to get hooked up with business owners. He was young, 13, 14 years old, wanted to clean up the parking lot or do something to help out. And they either told him he was too young or they told him no. And so he said, and then eventually the hustlers and the crooks took him in. And now he's, I think, on his 20th year in prison. And he said, and he just commended JTC for the mentoring that we do, because he talked about how it's so needed. And you know, and I said, you know, I really want to reach more youth, but it's tough sometimes because you need a group of people to do it. You need, you know, and it's happening around the world. There's a lot of organizations, but you know, for where my heart is at, I mean, there's so many youth. Every time I see something on television or hear youth doing something crazy, I'm like, man, what if that youth was in my class? You know, what if we were able to spend time with them? You know, I told him, I said, you know, I know that we're helping some. I said, but I wish we could help many more, because it's needed, especially for the young boys and girls too, boys and girls, but especially for those who don't have a father in the home. Critical. It's critical. It's critical for the boys and the girls. It's critical. So that's just my heart. I'm just sharing that. I wish we could reach more. You know, yeah, we've been doing it 9 years at Trinity High School, and we've done other schools around the country. But I wish I could reach them all. And so when he shares his story about, you know, he's not blaming nobody, but he said, I tried to get hooked up with the right people, and the right people didn't have time for me, so I got hooked up with the wrong people. And now it's 20 years, and he's trying to get out now, and to try to do and prevent other youth from going down the same path. And that's one of the advantages I have with my students. I'm able to share with them. No, I've never done time, but I've been going to the prisons now for almost 4 years. And after all the visits I've had there and all the conversations through letter, I know a little something, so I can just transfer the information to them like I've done time, even though I haven't. And I know it's been real beneficial to some of my students, because, you know, I've had a few students that, you know, try to kind of act tough, but when I break it down to them what tough can get them, you know, they may not show it in class, but I know some seeds have been planted to let them know, listen, this is not a game. And they do have a place for you. And no matter how crowded the prison gets, they have a place for you. And the last thing I'll just share real quick, I'm excited that another one of my guys, I call him King James. You'll see him soon. We'll be hooking up. He just got out last week. And this guy, he's a smart cat. And I've caught up when he's been out 5 days. Already got his permit, already got his place to stay. Starts his job tomorrow. 5 days. I said, man, I don't have everything else he's done, you know, permit and his food stamps and whatever he has to get him started. I said, man, Jay, you on the move, man. So I'm excited. So you stay tuned. We will be doing video together real soon here. He was a great asset when he was at the prison, but I would prefer him to be out here, and he's excited to be doing the videos with me, and he's been around probably almost the 4 years from the first time I stepped into prisons. I believe he was at one of the first services, so we're excited about that. So I'll just leave you with this, and I got a lot of encouragement in the letters. You know, I mean, it's what time is it? It's 8:20 at night. I said, with a day like today when it was raining out, I must be honest, I didn't even want to go to the school. I just wanted to stay in the bed. But next thing you know, I'm at the school again. You know, and I asked my students, how many of y'all look tired? What's wrong? It's raining out? They always raise their hand. How many of y'all would like to stay home in the bed? The one girl's like, yes, I would like to stay under my covers. I'm like, me too. However, here we are, full day. And so my word to you and the word of encouragement I got from the guys is, E, don't quit. Don't stop. We know you get frustrated. We know you get angry. We know you get weary. But the one guy said in the letter, JTC is a guide through the valleys of life. And he said it's been a guide for them. So he said, don't quit. And I said, man, I appreciate that. Because every now and then, I'm just saying, every now and then, we're coming up on 11 years now. Every now and then, it's like, you know what? And somebody will always say something through a word. Somebody will comment something on Facebook or something, or just put some more flog, some fuel in the fire to keep this thing moving. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you all JTC supporters from around the world that support us. For all the guys in prison that are praying for us. Pastor Drew, I see you, brother. I see you. I appreciate you too, my brother. And it's just a rewarding to know that lives is being impacted. That's the only reason I've tried to do this. I'll end on this. The last thing the brother said, he said, E, man, you be showing us love, and that's what it's all about. And I said, that's all I got. You know, I'm not the smartest guy in the room, but I just care about people, man. So listen, whoever you are, if you're on a mission, stay on the mission. It's working. It may not feel like it, but that's why it's called faith. You got to walk by faith and not by sight. So listen, I'm getting ready to go home. I'm done. E.Wilson right here, Euless Tx, reminding you, if you're going to have a conversation, even on a Tuesday night, make it a good one. Appreciate y'all.